What day is today, Ben? January 19th? Today is January 19th and I am in California working with my brother. Not for very long, he's leaving next week. But we will be planting potatoes with my dad. Like I've said before, my dad does not own a farm, he manages farms. So we're working in California planting potatoes, and we'll be showing you what that looks like. Today we just cleaned tractors up, cleaned windows, all the goods to get ready for a good planting season.
This is right. We're here in Bakersfield, California, getting ready for some planting. We're lucky to have Ag with Emma on the team. It's been a long time before we had someone of her expertise and fidelity on this job. We really loved having her here. She was a great tractor cleanup lady. And we'll look forward to working with her more. Thank you. The sky is beautiful.
First day at work in California. I'm not even 10 minutes into it, and I fell in the drain.
That's because she's a noob.
I didn't know it was 2 feet deep. No one told me the boards were floating, and I stepped on it, and now everything is squishing around in my muck boots. Benjamin! We are trying to get water out of these tarps. There's now bones in the tarps to keep them from becoming completely full of water. What are you waiting for?
I'm too fat.
Get in here. Give it a good old college try. There you go. Now shimmy, 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 shimmy. Man, those aren't going anywhere.
Exactly.
Do you need this one?
Yeah. I'm gonna rip this out.
Okay. You know, it took 3 of us, but tarps are rolled up. Today is the 25th of January. We still haven't gotten anything planted because, as you can see behind me, it's foggy, wet, rainy, per the usual. Every time someone tries to plant something, it's like, no. So we're checking moisture levels in the field, and then from there, we will see what the rain does and hopefully get something done. And that's a carrot. Ooh. That's what I get to run. Today is the 27th of January. It hasn't rained in a couple days. So we're coming out to take soil temperatures and report back. That's what that is looking like.
Oh, that was a chunk.
And that is what that one is reading. A little bit away from that one. Here is another field with different soil composition, and that is just a tad warmer than the other field because the other field was 46. And they're spreading pre-fert on there, some nutrients to get a good start on those potatoes.
It's just still too
The tractor that I'll be using for cultivating is currently hooked up to the field prep. So this is not for cultivating or dam or diking. It's just to get the ground ready. If you can't tell, we're gonna disconnect this and then go hook up to that cultivator that got here yesterday. Well, that's not a good situation. Oh, that's bad. My dad called me because he was following me and said I'm about to fall apart. I did not see that bouncing around, but I was wondering why it was so jiggly. Better make sure all these ones are good. Ay, ay, ay. Dad and brother brought tools back, so we're good to go. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. I did not know that was something I had to watch for, was the whole thing falling apart. But we're gonna turn our beacons back on, and it's ratchet strapped. Might be a good idea to raise that. And then we'll be good to go. Equipment is all moved. We ate. Now we're getting stuff cleaned up around the yard. So. The plan is to start planting on Monday. Oh no, 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 no! Put him down. Okay, back out. No, 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 no. Ay, ay, ay.
Give me a minute.
You got one of them off. Might need to go up. 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 Gas it. got the job done. And the loader is officially here. We will also be using a piler to load the tractors, I'm assuming. It is unbelievably foggy this morning, but it's only in patches around the area, so this should be interesting. We need to move equipment to the field. I have been running around for parts all morning. We haven't even started planting yet because we've been figuring everything out with the GPS RTK. Getting chemicals sorted, spreading, lots of logistics. I've talked about that in a lot of other videos, that there's a lot more logistics that go into farming, more so than just running tractors. It's so much more than just running tractors. So I'm gonna walk down here to this other planter that is on the corner, get some steps in because I've been driving all morning, and see what's going on down here. We will not be running the cultivator today just because we're getting everything set up. The cultivator goes behind the planters so that it can get rid of those tire tracks and make basically little divots in the ground that are gonna hold the water a little better. So that's what the plan is for me. I don't know what I'll be doing the rest of the day. Probably more parts and just learning, so let's go see what's going on.
Planting too narrow or wide, like I'll dig 10 feet a row and then see how many are in there.
Yep, that's okay.
What is Emma up to now? That is a great question. Besides going clinically insane, I am dammer diking for potato planting in California, and I'm going to show you guys what dammer diking is because a lot of people are not familiar with it. We call it dammer diking. I don't know what other people call it. This is just what I've called it my whole life. This is what it looks like. Those paddles back there go ree. My job is to follow the planters, so there's 2 planters ahead of me. These will go in between the rows made by the planters already. So there's a row right there, and then this roller goes over those to kind of flatten the furrow that the potatoes are in. And then also in between the rows, these paddles are gonna make holes so that the irrigation water kind of sits in those holes better in between the furrows instead of just everywhere on top of things and messing up the mound. So that is what dammer diking is all about. I've been rolling at about 3.5 to 4.5-ish miles an hour. Just depends on your soil type. A lot of this stuff is sandy. So the slower, not slow, but the slower that you go, the more better your holes are gonna look. Do you guys want to see what one of my favorite parts about working in California is? I'm basically on vacation. Like, put me in a John Deere tractor driving down this road. It is vacation time. I don't know. Go.
Go?
Go.
Oh, I made it.
They don't know I'm here yet. I just pulled in.